Hi everyone, Jason here at the Whittier Public Library with our latest steam-powered science take-home science kit. Today we're going to make a disappearing rainbow and we're going to learn a little bit about vision and about color. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our disc. So the first thing we want to do is we want to trace the CD onto the white cardstock. So what you're going to do is you're going to trace around the outside with the pencil. And you're also going to trace the little hole in the center. Perfect. Okay, we got that. And then we're also going to trace it onto the cardboard. Get this piece of cardboard. Going to trace around the edge. And trace the hole in the center. Okay. Next step is we are going to draw some lines across this and try and divide it into 6 roughly equal pieces. Doesn't have to be exact, but we're going to try and get about, we're going to have each one be about the same size, okay? Right through the middle if you can, but if it's a little bit off, it doesn't matter too much. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do right there. And you see I didn't get it exact, but that's good enough. And then we're going to take our crayons, and we're going to color these. Now remember, we're coloring these based on the color wheel, and the order of the color wheel is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Doesn't matter which ones where, as long as they are in that order. So you want to do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So make sure to do them in that order, okay? So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to go ahead and color these. I'll speed this up so you don't have to watch me coloring for a long, long time. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out our color wheel. Do not cut out the hole in the center. Just cut out the outer edge. Cut right around that line you drew. Okay, next, shake that off a little bit. We're going to glue that onto our disc here. So, actually, I'll cut this out first. So we're going to cut out this circle. A little harder to cut because you're using a big, you have cardboard, which is a little tougher to cut. So you might want to just cut off a section, cut around it a little bit further, and go off. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to glue this onto here. Got a little extra color bits coming off, so we're going to glue this onto our disc. Okay, now what we're going to want to do is we're going to take our pencil, we're going to poke 2 holes in this, and we want them to be right on opposite sides of that little small circle, just opposite one another. So we're going to poke, 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 get a hole there, poke, 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 poke. A little hard to poke through, but you can do it. And get a hole there opposite each other. And then what we're going to do is we're going to thread our string through those holes. I'm going to put this one in here. You might want to wet the tip of the string a little bit to make it easier to go through. And then I'm going to use my pencil to help push it through. So I see it on the other side, I'll pull that through. Do the same thing on the other side. Wet it a little. I'll try and poke that in there. I'm going to use the pencil to push it through. Poke, 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 poke. Should come through the other side. Perfect. Now we're going to take these. We're going to tie the ends together. And don't forget to get help from a parent or adult with any of these steps that are difficult. Okay, we got those tied together. And now what we have is we have a disc that is on a little loop of string. Now let's show you what we do with this for our experiment. And we're going to make our rainbow disappear. Okay, so hopefully you've got your disc finished. We're going to go ahead and try it out now. And this is a little tricky. It might take a few tries to get it, but ask for some help if it's not working for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our disc and we want it to be on the string about in the middle, and we want to make sure it's fairly straight. I'm going to adjust it just a little bit there. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to stand up now, so my face will be out of the frame, but I'll still be talking to you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the disc and we're going to twist, 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 spin it around a few times there. Get the string twisted up a bit, and then we're going to pull on both ends. Whoop, that didn't work. I'm going to try that one more time. Okay, we're going to twist, 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 twist. We're going to pull on both ends. Get the disc spinning. It should keep twisting. Do it a few times. Eventually you'll get it going very, very fast. There we go. Now we got it going really fast. And you should see the colors will eventually kind of blend together, and you will just see sort of a plain off-white colored disc. Do you see that phenomenon? All right, cool. Try it a few times. Okay, now I'm going to stop, and then we'll talk a little bit about what happened here and why our rainbow disappeared. Okay, so first we're going to talk a little bit here about color and light. So you'll see we have 6 colors on here. This is called the color wheel. We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. The color wheel will always be in that order. And this is made up of what are called the primary colors, which are blue, red, and yellow, and the secondary colors, which are orange, purple, and green. Now, the neat thing about the color wheel is if you take any 2 primary colors and you mix them together, you're going to get the secondary color that's in between. So blue and yellow make green, blue and red make purple, red and yellow make orange. Now, white light, like light from the sun, for example, or from most light bulbs, is going to be made up of all the colors. But because they're all mixed together, you can't see them. But there are ways to split them apart so you can see them. And one of those examples would be a rainbow. If the sunlight hits the raindrops just right, the light will be split apart by those raindrops, and you will be able to see all the colors that are in that light. And that's what makes a rainbow. Okay, so why did our disc work the way it did? Well, it's because of a couple things called temporal optical mixing and persistence of vision. And these both have to do with how your eyes and your brain work. But basically the idea is when your eye sees something, it takes a little while for that message to get to your brain and for your brain to understand it. So if something is moving too fast, it's really hard for your eyes to keep up. This is why, for example, when you watch a movie is actually just a whole bunch of individual still images like photographs, right? But they run together so fast that your eye and your brain can't perceive or see each individual one. So it sees it as motion. Well, the same thing is happening here. Because this is spinning so fast, your eye is seeing all these colors. But because it's spinning so fast, it can't keep up and it can't see all those individual colors. So what happens is your brain starts mixing all those images together. And eventually what happens is, as we mentioned before, when you mix all the different colors together in light, you get white light. So when you mix all these colors together, your brain just ends up seeing white, which is a combination of all the colors. So that's it for our experiment. Thank you for joining us today. If you'd like to learn more about any of the topics we talked about here today, vision, optics, light, colors, anything like that, we have lots of books available at the Whittier Public Library. Please stop by, talk to one of our friendly librarians, and we'll help you find some books to learn a little bit more. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at the library soon. Goodbye.